You know who it is, and you know what time it is. Time to piss off some feminists, trad cucks, and whoever don't want to know the truth. Oh well, let's get started.
What is going on, gents? It's R.P.M. here, reporting from Mobile Command at Scratch That. Let's just go ahead and make this Radio Central. Gentlemen, I don't know what's going on with the UK, but man, they are pulling out all the stops. Now, this article was published on the 1st of June. Sex during lockdown with someone outside your household is illegal from today. Woo! What does this mean, gentlemen? What does this mean? Well, wow. Having sex in your own home with someone from a different household is illegal from today, according to new legislation. At 11:30 a.m. on Monday, a new law will be introduced to Parliament that bans two people from different households in England gathering in a private place during the CV lockdown. The amendment to the Health Protection Bill states, quote unquote, no person may participate in a gathering which takes place in a public or private place indoors and consists of two or more persons. It comes as health officials warn the lockdown is being lifted too quickly. Previously, going to another person's home to have sex would have been a breach of CV lockdown restrictions, but now both parties could technically be prosecuted under the law. Having sex in public is already illegal. Duh. Only those with a quote-unquote reasonable excuse are permitted to meet in a private place. This includes elite athletes, those attending a funeral, those caring for a vulnerable person, and people who need child care. The amended bill reads, quote unquote, no person may, without reasonable excuse, stay overnight at any place other than the place where they are living. This differs from the previous legislation, which prohibited people from leaving their homes at all without a reasonable excuse. Anyone breaking the law can be fined £100, halved to 50 if paid within 14 days. Wow. Talk about a Ponzi scheme. Human rights barrister Adam Wagner tweeted on Sunday, I can't believe I'm about to tweet this. From tomorrow, sex between two or more people in a private place who do not live in the same household is a quote-unquote gathering between two or more people and therefore is illegal. However, one lawyer pointed out a potential loophole with the new legislation. George Pertez, QC, tweeted that his reading of the law indicated that someone could potentially have sex with an escort in their home as it might be deemed legal for work purposes. Oh, you dick. You dick. He said it was quote unquote unacceptable to publish the new legislation at just 14 hours notice, and that having no vote in Parliament on the amendment was quote unquote very likely unlawful. Why the hell did this guy have to bring prostitutes into this? Oh well, slimy lawyer needs his job. Anyway, the amendments detail how lockdown has been eased, with people in England now allowed to meet up outside in groups of up to 6. The regulations define a gathering as, quote unquote, when 2 or more people are present together in the same place in order to engage in any form of social interaction with each other or to undertake any other activity with each other. The government's official guidelines for lockdown state, right now, you are only allowed to gather outdoors with people you do not live with. Seeing people outside rather than inside while obeying the 2-meter rule greatly reduces the risk of transmission. Close contact with people from other households, means a much higher risk of transmission, and according to the scientific evidence, we cannot safely allow people to see people they don't live with indoors without the risk of the virus will spread. Kind of choppy reading, but whatever. People cannot participate in a gathering indoors unless they are attending a funeral, an elite athlete or coach of an elite athlete, facilitating a house move, meeting for necessary work purposes, providing care for a vulnerable person, providing emergency assistance, or providing child care. Gentlemen, what does this say? Well, I say this. It would appear that the UK has thoroughly shut down the cock carousel. Oh. Gentlemen, make of this what you will. I see this, ironically, as a victory for the 80% of men, or the bottom 80%. Well, then again, the way it's going now, the bottom 90%. Yeah. However, do you honestly believe that Chads and Tyrones aren't still going to be banging these women's backs out? Of course not. Why? Because those guys typically don't follow the rules, which ironically turns more women on. So yes, on paper, it looks like the carousel has been shut down. However, in reality, pretty much the bottom 90% of men, they're going to follow these rules, and I don't see why they wouldn't. Hopefully, Phil, you will be getting a lot of correspondence from now. I can only hope. If those guys were smart, yeah, at this point, getting a waifu should be on the top of a man's priority list. I mean, hell, once again, why bother bringing a potentially compromised person into your bed? So yeah, for all intents and purposes, the cock carousel is pretty much shut down in the UK. It's done. It's over. Now, a lot of women are really going to be feeling it. Are they going to be ready to pay that £100 fine? Could be. However, with the way things are going, you're going to see a lot more women just absolutely lose it. There's only so much camming that you can do. There's only so much, masturbation that you can do as a woman. Eventually, they're going to want that chunk of wood. But whether or not they're willing to pay for it, it is what it is. But yeah, leave the prostitutes out of this. They're going there for essential work. They got to get paid. But yeah, I find this article outstanding. I do. Because now a lot more women are going to thoroughly realize their only use in society was giving up ass. And now they're not going to be able to use their feminine wiles to get what they want. So yeah, if you look at it through a red pill lens, this is a victory for men. It is. It's a done deal, ladies. The cock carousel in the UK has pretty much been shut down. Now let's see what you truly have to offer, which pretty much ain't shit. Oh well, read the article. Let me know what you guys think. And ladies, the power is still metaphorically out. And the sexual revolution that you enjoyed in the UK, oh, that's definitely gone out according to this article. So, what is it that you're going to be able to bring to a man's table? That's going to be interesting. Well, hopefully more brothers from the UK will talk about this, will report on this from over there, and let us know. But that's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am out.